Stick on it.
What if you were gay?
What if I'm gay? I would never be gay.
No, what if you weren't attracted to women, you were only attracted to men?
No, that wouldn't happen because I don't choose to.
You don't choose to.
Choose your desires. You choose your desires.
I don't choose to use drugs.
Okay, if it's a choice,
hey, Christopher, I know it's a hard impulse to control yourself.
Oh,
but
come on,
in the
Darwin.
middle of a sentence.
Darwin,
it's etiquette not to interrupt
please,
in the middle of a
can
sentence.
I just address this?
Okay? I'm being very polite to everybody else in the
Quiet
room.
now.
I
You don't
appreciate
have to
that
pound him.
politeness be shown to me as well.
You don't have to pound on him. He's quiet.
Darwin's?
Yes.
You choose your desires?
Sure. I believe, see, in my model of human beings, I believe that many things are self-inculcated.
Oh.
Ooh, what does that
mean?
Means that there are many things that we have about us that are self-acquired, self-taught.
But I'm not understanding. You choose your desires?
I don't hold to the model that has been popularized in the last 10 or 20 years that people are born homosexuals.
Oh.
Well, can I ask you a question though? Do you choose your thoughts?
Well,
do I choose yeah, I do.
You choose your thoughts. Wait. Wouldn't that require you to think them before you think them?
Yes.
Yes, so that's just gibberish.
Well, Godless Girl, I'll just, because it's early in the morning and I'm in a good mood.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, I'm trying to answer you. Since I'm in a good mood and I just had my Dunkin' Donuts coffee, generally I'm not interested in talking with you because you're a troll, but because sometimes you're fun. I'll just put it this way. I don't hold to the same model of man as you do. Okay? I hold to a biblical model of man.
Darwin's?
So there's never going to be a meeting of our minds.
Okay.
I am a dualist.
Okay. Darwin's, do you think your thoughts before you think them?
Yeah, I think you already got him on that, Godless. I think everyone.
Do I think my thoughts? No. All I know is I have the power to choose what direction my thoughts go in.
How do you prove that?
Okay,
Why?
I don't have to prove that. How do I prove the world around me is real?
You don't have any evidence about that?
Wait, what are where your thoughts go determined? What are they determined by?
Well, first of all, the mind is a very mysterious thing. Not even the finest experts on consciousness, such as I believe is David Chalmers, says that the mind is still very something that we don't fully understand.
That's true.
Darwin's thoughts and intentions merely arise in the mind. What else could they do?
Okay, Godless Girl. What level of academic study have you done on consciousness?
None.
Okay, good. Now I'm deferring to some of the top people in the field. Now that doesn't mean that they're necessarily correct, but I'm deferring to them.
Yeah. And have you ever heard of Benjamin?
Can I finish a statement without being interrupted? Can you exercise just a modicum of self-control? Okay, I'm not hogging the microphone. I'm being respectful and answering your questions. If some of the highest level of people who are experts in consciousness say that the consciousness in the mind is very mysterious to us, then I tend to agree with them.
Okay, can I
don't see how consciousness is choosing your thoughts.
Can I address this? Okay, so what about the case with Phineas Gage then? I mean, when that duality was obviously broken. They're obviously
you've brought that up before, and that's been addressed. Do you want me to repeat my answer to you?
I'd like you to repeat the answer because I haven't heard your answer to Phineas.
Sure. Okay. For those of you in Rio Linda, Phineas Gage was a railroad worker, and there was an explosion. There was a spike in the ground, and it went up, and it went through. It was either his jaw or his lower cheek. Went out through the top of his head, and he survived. Mm-hmm. And prior to the accident, he was a very mild-mannered, easy to get along with. After that, he at times would become very angry, ill-tempered, nasty, and it would be episodic. And by the way, I have a very close relative who had a similar problem. So I just don't know just from the psychology
Can I ask
books.
a
I
question?
know from experience. Now,
Can I
the
say
situation the situation is this: is Dionysus. Just because somebody's mindset can be altered physically does not, in and of itself, mean that. I think the term is it monism is true. There is no contradiction between understanding that malfunctions in the brain altering thoughts. That doesn't contradict or mitigate against dualism.
Darwin's? I don't see how saying you're a dualist is a response to me pointing out that you can't choose your thoughts because that would require you to think them before you think them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Godless Girl, you're getting boring when you try to imitate Angstrike.
Well, isn't that what you
That's
say
not a
when somebody
response
asks
either.
you a question? That
No,
you don't wanna answer?
it is a response.
But you're not actually
I don't.
responding.
Okay, one more time, Godless Girl. Okay, are you listening? Okay, turn your hearing aids up.
Hey, come on.
The mind is not something that we fully understand. Okay?
Okay, I just have a quick syllogism.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. He's appealing to ignorance, and then he's also saying
I made no appeal to ignorance. That is totally fallacious.
He hasn't given a response. He's responded, but he hasn't actually answered my.
You're boring.
I'll just okay. Oh, sorry. I'm talking to the other people now. I just have a quick syllogism. Premise 1. In order to choose your thoughts, that would require you to think them before you think them. Premise 2. It's impossible to think your thoughts before you think them. Conclusion. It's impossible to fucking choose your thoughts.
Okay, good.
I don't believe it is impossible to choose your thoughts.
Okay, so your thoughts that you just had, were they entirely determined?
Yes.
Good. Then how do you know that your thoughts are in accord with reality?
That's not a response to my
No, I asked you a question.
syllogism.
It is. I'm
don't,
responding
Darwin.
to you.
I
Okay,
don't.
you
I'm
just
not-
told
that's not
me.
the argument.
Okay, you know what?
You're
You know
trying-
what, Godless Girl? This is precisely why some people get put on my troll list, because I answered several questions in good faith to you in a row, and then when I ask you a questions in response, you do not want to. Excuse me, I'm talking. All right, now. You are not responding in good faith. You are taking you are borrowing directly from the playbook of the trolls. Now I asked you a question in good faith.
Evolution false.
Okay. Now
Evolution false.
Choose to answer my question.
I gave a syllogism. Is it a valid argument?
One more time. Either you choose to answer my question, or
Is
the
it a valid
conversation
argument?
is older. Okay,
Do you
good.
deny either the truth of either premises, or deny that it's a valid argument? Both premises are true, and it's a valid argument, so it's a sound fucking deductive argument, Darwin's.
Well, despite that, I don't necessarily believe it.
And this is why she's on my troll list.
You just respond with, you're trying to bring up another argument in response to me, Darwin's. That's not refuting my argument.
He can't respond, man. He has no answer.
He has no answer, so I'm a troll.
No, you're being
Darwin,
rude
you
and
think your
obnoxious.
thoughts before you think them?
Okay, I'm done with this. You know what? When you see, the trolls are obsessed with me on Pal Talk, and they're obsessed with
Okay,
me.
Darwin,
here
you're
on
not going to
Google.
do this.
Excuse me, I'm talking. All right, shut your mouth. I'm talking.
Settle the fuck down.
Okay,
I don't like
now,
having my fucking.
thank you,
Hey,
guys.
cockface, I don't like having my fucking ears screamed at first thing in the morning. So you calm
Okay,
your
good,
fucking.
good.
Gus, you're disrupting.
Okay.
I'm trying to talk
Hey,
to Darwin.
fuck off, Godless Girl. I got a mute key for you too, cutie pie.
Okay, so
Stop fucking screaming at each
here's the
other.
way it's going to play. If people are going to be obnoxious with me and play the troll game, they're not going to get responses. Okay, it's as simple as that. Okay?
I don't care what you decide to do. Just don't fucking.
No,
yell.
that wasn't in reference to you, Gus.
I
Is it
understand.
not obvious to everybody here? It's because Darwin's couldn't refute what I was saying, so
Oh
now
my
I'm a troll.
God! Who cares if it is or isn't? She's asked and answered. For fuck's sakes, it's the only answer.
There you go. Ask and answered.
Can we move on? It's
Please, can we fucking move on?
No, we can't. I gave an argument. If Darwin's can't refute it, he should admit that.
he doesn't have to, but everyone realizes.
Okay, fine. We'll move on.
Yeah.
Let Darwin's attack
He has
Gus.
the